What's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. All right, y'all, back with some fight announcement news for the flyweight division. So Cynthia Calvillo, she's getting her wish. She's getting her wish to face Jessica Andrade September 25th for UFC 266. As y'all know, a little while back, Calvillo, she posted this on her IG. A few weeks back, she posted this picture of her and Jessica Andrade doing the stare down backstage at Invicta FC because they both were cornering fighters at the Invicta FC event. And under the post, she wrote the statement that, look, she wanted to make a comeback. This was the opponent that she wanted. She wanted to come back in September. She tagged Mick Maynard in it. And Jessica Andrade, she actually, invaded the comment section and she responded. She said, look, let's make it happen. So now we have a fight. So my reaction to that was, look, shout out to Calvillo and shout out to Andrade. I like this type of energy. I love call-out energy whenever fighters just let it be known what they want, when they want it, and who they want. Because, again, that makes the matchmaker's jobs easy, makes Dana's jobs easy. It makes whoever the organization's matchmaker's jobs easy. That's why I say whenever boxers always, make up these excuses about promoters being on the wrong side of the street, I don't buy that, because even Andre Ward said it. He said, if you really want to fight, you can make it happen. It doesn't matter who they fight for, where they're from or what promotion they're with. You can make the fight happen. Andre Ward said when he wanted to fight, he made it known, look, that's the fight that I want. I want it now. Let's make it happen. What do we got to do to make it happen? So fighters, even in this organization here, like the UFC, it should be easy, and Cynthia Calvillo is letting you know it can be easy. She called out Jessica Andrade. The timing was right. She said, look, this is when I want it. I want to come back in September. This is the opponent I want. And boom, that's what happened. She got it. That's why I say I like whenever a fighter calls somebody out, but I also like when the opponent that was called out acknowledges the call out, and boom, that makes it so much easier, right, for both sides. So yeah, man, with that, I'm glad it's happening. I know a lot of people already feel like Jessica Andrade has the big advantage in this, but hey, you never know, especially with Calvillo having that energy to make this type of call out. I know Calvillo, her last fight out was a unanimous decision loss to Caitlin Chikagan back in November. And of course, as y'all know, Jessica Andrade, her last fight was back in April. It was a second round TKO loss to Valentina Shevchenko. So with both fighters coming off losses, this is a good matchup to make. Cynthia Calvillo, not only did she, post this picture on IG, but she made it known on the Smo Zone podcast that she wanted this fight. She was like, look, this is a good time for us to make this fight. We're both in the top 5. We're both coming off of losses. So why not make it happen? Maybe this can lead to a title shot for her, so she made it known. So with that, man, style-wise, I do like this fight. I like the fact that Calvillo is finally making this fight with Andrade, because I used to want this fight at strawweight, back when Calvillo hit the scene. While Andrade was destroying everybody, Calvillo hit the scene. She was starting to make a name for herself, and then you throw Suarez in that mix as well at that time at 115 between like 2016, 2017, and 2018. I really wanted to see, these two face off, but that just never happened. But right now, both fighters are in two different paths on their careers. And I think this matchup would really make sense, because we would see how much Calvillo has improved during her downtime and how much Andrade might have lost from that Shevchenko fight, if she's lost anything, which we talked about in live stream last night. I know some people might feel like Jessica Andrade might be damaged goods, but you never know. Don't underestimate her, And I don't think Calvillo is underestimating Cynthia. I don't think Calvillo is underestimating Andrade. I think she just wants a really good, tough fight that can lead to that title shot, because even on the podcast, she made it known that, look, eventually she wants to get to fight Valentina Shevchenko. And she also brought up the fact that she feels she has the best grappling in the flyweight division. So what better opponent to test that out against, right? Against Jessica Andrade. I mean, you say you have the best grappling, well, taking on this big challenge in Jessica Andrade, it's time. Is this the fight where we can say it's time to see those skills tested out, right? So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this fight. I do feel like Cynthia Calvillo, she is the better technically skilled fighter. I feel like she, utilizes her footwork, she utilizes her jab, and, she methodically sets up her takedowns. I know because Jessica Andrade has one of the best resumes pound for pound, and she is a Hall of Famer. Everybody feels like Andrade is the better fighter technically, but not necessarily. Andrade really hit the scene and was able to dominate with her explosiveness, her relentlessness, her athleticism, her power, her strength, all of that. That's what kept her at the top for so long, just destroying girls. But whenever she stepped her level up against the more well-rounded, technically sound fighters that were just, too much, like Valentina Shevchenko, Zhang Weili, Wmma, those fighters just really separated themselves from, athleticism and explosiveness. They knew how to tame those relentless type fighters, you know, and those beasts in there. They knew how to tame them because they had the skill set and the strength as well. But we're going to see if Cynthia Calvillo can do the same thing in this fight. I mean, right now, I'm leaning toward Jessica Andrade because, you know, there's Valentina Shevchenko. She's just on her own level. And then there's the other flyweights. But in the middle, there's Jessica Andrade. You know, I think she separates herself from a lot of these contenders as well. But you never know. You know, some of these other fighters, they might be training and they might be able to figure that. They might be able to figure out that code of Jessica Andrade sooner or later. I mean, it doesn't take much. You just need to have that skill set and that type of patience, and you got to be able to have an excellent jab to keep a fighter back like Jessica Andrade. So we'll see if Calvillo has that going into this fight, y'all. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what y'all think of this fight. I like the energy. That's the biggest part of this one. You know, shout out to Calvillo for calling out a dangerous fighter in Andrade, and shout out to Andrade for acknowledging it. We'll see what it leads to. You know, if Andrade wins, will she get a rematch with Valentina Shevchenko, or will Calvillo get her Shevchenko fight that she wants, where she can prove she has the best grappling in the flyweight division? We'll see, y'all. Combo Breaker 99. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out. Peace.